Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Note that this was prepared in consultation with my wife, Barbara Nemko. Today is our 44th anniversary, and we discussed what has made our marriage work. It's not a marriage made in heaven, but we have made it work here on earth. Maybe one or more of the following will help your relationship. First, we have one enduring major disagreement about a family issue. And for the most part, we've kept the wound from oozing too much onto our marriage. How did we do it? I can't help but bring it up periodically, but Barb reminds me that we've argued about it ad nauseum, and it simply is an irreconcilable difference, and it were wise to just change the subject, which we almost always do. And looking back to it over these decades, we believe that it's actually turned out to be wise. Next, neither of us have been possessive. For example, we each have friends of the opposite sex, yet to my knowledge, we've both been monogamous. Next, despite our being mainstream in values, we've made one conspicuous exception. We've chosen to live separately, seeing each other often when we both feel like it. That turns out to be a model that most of our friends admire. Some, if they could afford it, would choose it. Next, we maximize our time together doing what works pleasurably and easily for us. Hosting people for dinner, taking walks, playing gin, going out to eat, playing with the dog, watching movies, and binge-watching TV series. I might mention that our longtime favorite is called The Midwife, just started its 10th season. It's an honest yet ultimately kind exploration of life and death. Next, where we differ in recreational desires, for example, I like gardening and dislike travel, and Barb is the opposite, we give each other the space to do those things separately. Next, we've learned to shrug our shoulders, sometimes even laugh at our deviations from the mainstream. She's fastidious about her home's cleanliness and her appearance. I work long hours, which she grudgingly accepts. We don't hold grudges. Rarely does an evening's argument spill over to the next day, let alone week. We've both earned solid income throughout our long work span, so there's never been the power imbalance that derives from one person earning most of the income. We share core values. Neither of us is dishonest or lazy. We hold similar views on most political and economic issues. We don't abuse substances. Both of us are culturally Jewish but not religious. She's more materialistic, but we've compromised. And finally, our aging rate seems about the same. Some of that is luck, but some of it is that up front we recognize that with women living 5 years longer than men, and women's later years being in better health, that her being 5 years older than me is not only not a negative, but a plus. In any event, I do hope that there is at least one thing on that list that you might want to discuss with your partner. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.